I cannot believe this. We have Lavi on the channel today. She's absolutely insane with Blizzard Lalo. Her top account reset at number 3 in the world. This account was top 50, so multiple top 50 accounts blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Now, coming in against a ring, this is the exact sort of base we want to see her up against. How does Blizzard Lalo do versus rings? Obviously, we know the army is extremely strong, but how strong? And I really like this Blizzard because it's pretty safe, right? Like, no one's really going to put giant bombs there. Are we? Not you. I can't see a rage spell. I assume she's placed one. Yeah, it's there. It's just hard to see. It's really hard to see on this scenery, isn't it? But yeah, I like this. It's just a safe Blizzard. And look at the chunk of the base we get rid of there. An absolute chunk. Now, can we get the Sui for the Town Hall? That's the real question here. Obviously, we've activated that Rage Tower. That's really handy. Because the Rage Tower shouldn't come back to life. Oh, wow. That wall break. Lol. What a wild wall break. Yep, there's another wall break like it. Wall breakers are so bad versus these open walls. Queen and RC goes in, the king goes around. That's actually perfect. Now, is the queen going to step in? We invis. We have no more invises, so the queen has... She did. And there you go. Lavi knows how her queen behaves around walls, because I don't. I would have just used the invis there to be safe. Queen takes down the town hall. Can she get the eagle? Oh no. This base is in so much trouble. This base is in so much trouble. As long as we can get some loons to go into the core, which we do, we'll haste them. And we're just going to freeze the multi and the scatter so many times. They're never going to shoot again. Another haste, another freeze. We are not letting... Yep. Do not let that multi or scatter even do a thing. Freeze the scatter. Loons are coming around the edge. We've still got a lava hound up. Beautiful. Beautiful. What an amazing start to the day. Obviously, I was expecting this. Because, you know, if you ever an account that's reset number 3, you're going to be good. But this has surpassed all my expectations. This is nice. I'm excited. Let's see if she can continue this. Obviously, one triple isn't going to make a day. But given how hard it is to triple at Town Hall 15, we've got to respect these. You got to give credit where credit's due. And Lavi has destroyed this ring. Lavi live again. Let's see what she's doing on this base. I'll center my face. Huh, rhymes. Unfortunately, the loons went different way than the hound, but I like the haste there because she wants the hound to pull any traps so that the blimp gets right there. Yep, we need to pull the rocket loon away. We can tell the rocket loon was pulled away with an archer that probably went down in the corner of the base. Now, I don't think she wanted to get over the wall. Like, yes, it would have been nice to get that scatter, but we clear a good chunk of base here. Yeah, that's a successful Blizzard in my mind. It does, like, I know a lot of you would have wanted that scatter, but look at all these external buildings that we've got. We've actually got a proper funnel for our queen here, right? Because obviously, if we'd landed in that scatter comp, we don't get those sort of buildings that you see at 530. So nicely done. Let's see if we can get the Sui to work. The pathing for this is just so nice. It's just whether we can get the wall breakers for the queen to go for the town hall. We should be able to wall break this air bow. Doubt we'll be able to wall break the next layer. Now, notice there's an invis tower and a poison tower. I didn't even notice that till now. But yeah, there's the buildings down the bottom that have been funneled out. Okay. When's the wall breaker coming? Wait, we've used all our wall breakers? Oh, I didn't even see. Oof. Oh my word, the Yak's gonna save this. What an absolute hero. What an he's more of a hero, or is more of a hero than the king, honestly. That poison hurts. Our barbs all die instantly. The Lalo's coming in from the top, but I want to have a look at the queen here. Doing her absolute best. The Lalo's just destroyed that top compartment. Expect the Warden ability to come in probably now-ish. Invis Tower goes off. That was not because of the queen. That's actually because of the Lalo. RC's on the town hall. Wait, no, there goes the invis. Wait, what? Did it go off twice? I guess I'm just blind. I thought it went off the first time. Evidently it didn't. Queen will die on the town hall. RC popped her... I mean, there's no base. Aside from my awful commentary on the poison and invis tower, they're like, The base just disappeared around that. And our queen actually lived. No way. No actual way she lived. She's like one bomb from death, but this is wrecked. That is two out of two, rings taken down by Lavi here. Let's hope she runs into a whole bunch more of these. Lavi live again. Uh-oh, the blimp's already in. My bad. My bad. She is doing 3 accounts at the moment, but that's no excuse. We can always try and be better. Now, she'll have gobs in her blimp. So I assume they've already gone and activated the bombs by the town hall, and that's an insane blizzard. That's an insane blizzard. For those of you wondering what's probably happened so far, send a hound kind of through that, and the point of that is to pull all these SAMs, because you'll have the blimp go there, and there's the 3 possible SAM locations, really. And once you get into that comp, you're pretty set. Now, I'm not sure if she was expecting to get the town hall down. Like, that's pretty insane. The Super Wizards have gone a long way, but clearly the 10 Goblins, because I think she's running 10 Goblins for Super Wiz. The 10 Goblins did work. Now, unfortunately, our Queen is so weak. Oof, that's a late freeze. That's a late freeze. Hopefully, this Ice Golem can slow down the scatter. Beautiful. Look at that. The Ice Golem effect is OP. Now, where's the Lalo going to come in from? Will it come from the bottom or the top? Okay, bottom. Makes sense to help out the heroes, but keep in mind we're going to be fighting a sweeper. But you can already tell the insane freeze value we have with the sweeper, scatter, and monolith. We do freeze the eagle first time. Makes sense. Pop that warden. Hopefully we can get some loon splitting, because 10 of them on the same building isn't our form of ideal. Yep, we've got no freezes left, so we kind of just need this to stick. We've still got an RC ability and a Queen ability, though. Oh my word, this is wrecked as well. She's so good. I mean, we knew that, but have all 3 of her attacks not been absolute overkills? Can't remember, there's so much happening on all of her accounts at the moment. RC looks like she will just die, but doesn't matter. Haste for the Lalo. GG to Lavi. Let's see if she can continue this. Let's see if she can continue this. If she can get like a plus 300 day, that would be the first ever on the channel. Okay, here we go. Lavi with another ring. And yet again, has she used a Warden ability on a ring today? No. You do not need the Warden ability for a blimp on ring bases. Wait, what? Where was the Sam? Oh my word. Oh my word, this base is in so much trouble. This base is in so much trouble. We mess up an invis, but we get one Super Wizard go. Yeah, this base is... This has to be over, right? Now, keep in mind, we haven't gotten rid of any of the external buildings. So, we don't have a great funnel here, but... most people would use their Warden ability and call that good enough value. Imagine without using your Warden ability. Yeah, this is GG. But that's something I want you all to take, right? I feel like for a lot of people, using the Warden ability with the blimp is automatic. And in my opinion, it's lazy. I can understand why you do it though, right? Because I do it similarly if I'm running Blizz Lalo. Because Blizz Lalo is so hard. Town Hall 15 is brutal. If you don't get the Town Hall with the Sui or with the Blizzard, then like it's probably wraps, yeah? It's probably wraps because it's so hard to Lalo that Town Hall. But if you want to get better at the game, you got to understand times when the base will be baiting you and the times when it wasn't. And I think Lavi called the bluff there, confident that the base didn't have the bait, and she was right. So well played. And like, surely this just overwhelms the base. We're just going to pop the water. No, we freeze. Oof, we're making a bit of a mess of this, Lalo. There we go. We get a hound and a bunch of loons. Where we get a loon split, we get 1 or 2 go up to the warden. We might actually miss the monolith here. Lol. This is probably not how we wanted it playing out. Monolith's on the owl. Queen's popped her ability down the bottom. Jeez, we're trying to make a meal of this. We are trying to make a meal of this, but the monolith, as soon as the game starts loading, the monolith goes down. And yeah, that was always tripled. But I think this shows perfectly why that Warden Blimp is so problematic. I don't think we triple this if we don't have the Warden with the Lalo, right? So even if you get insane value with the Warden blimp, Lalo is so squishy at Town Hall 15, you need the Warden ability. Okay, here we go. Oh, we nearly missed it, but it's okay. Pretty easy to figure out what's happened. We literally sent 1 or 2 loons and then the Blizzard. And this Blizzard looks so good. Super Wiz, go up? No? Oh my word. And look at this. We get the King down as well because there's no splash damage. It's just a Monolith and a King shooting our Super Wizards. And as long as they're shooting the same one, our Super Wizards chill. We actually have 1 still live. Wild. That's just like such a high value Blizz. Yet again, getting insane Blizz value without the Warden ability. And I'm going to call this a triple. From what we've seen of her today, this is a triple. Like, that is insane Blizzard value. And look at this Sui. If this goes well, so nice early freeze, by the way, to keep the King alive. Should pop the King here to tank the Monolith. Oh, Monolith is definitely on the King now. But yeah, we should be able to get both scatters. Is that a swag freeze? Yeah, swag freeze. Look at that on the far left-hand side. Pre-swag here. It's not actually. She just picked the wrong thing. She tried to deploy her RC and deployed it as freeze instead. But Queen with an Invis should get this scatter down. Rage scatters are pretty scary. Rage scatters are very scary. But not much it can do. She gets the Rage Tower down as well. Nice freeze on the Eagle and multi. But it's a little late, so it does force our Warden ability. Hopefully the Loons don't miss that multi. Sweeper's been a pain. We have to freeze the Eagle and multi again. I mean, it's not wrecked. It's not wrecked, but we still have an RC ability. Still have a bit of a back-end Lalo going on here. There goes the RC ability. She gets the multi down. And it's just the airbow left as the only real defense that can hurt us. That was clean. That was clean. Now, Lavi only doing 6 attacks on this account today, unfortunately. She's 5 out of 6. Like, she's on track for plus 300. In fact, I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check her log of this day to see if she gets 300. If so, we got to put that in the thumbnail. 300 with Blizz Lalo. There's only one player in Legends League I know that can do that. Okay, I wanted to show you all this replay. This is obviously one of her other accounts, and have a look at this Warden blimp. Yes, sometimes it's right to use the Warden blimp, and this is absolutely one of those bases, and you will see why in the next about 15 seconds. So, blimp makes it. We actually activate a NATO, and have a look at this. These Super Wizards are barely alive. I cannot believe they lived through this. This is actually lucky. So it shows that you can still get baited even if with the Warden blimp. But if the bait doesn't stick, goodbye base. Goodbye base. Nice try. We will see you later. And that right there is an example of getting value with the Warden blimp. Now, I'm sorry to add this, but Lavi on the Gothic Lavi account didn't get 300, got 290 though, which is really impressive. Plus 290 with Blizz Lalo. Yeah, that is right up there. One of the best players in the world with the army. And yeah, this base is basically a foregone conclusion at this point. Because look at this, 2 singles, so it's not really going to stop the Lalo. Like, yeah, it can stop the heroes, but, you know, the heroes don't really have to do much. King and Queen going to go around, RC through the middle, and we're just going to Lalo over the top of the King and Queen. Look at this Owl doing great work on the King, and then RC goes in. We should freeze the single. There we are. RC ability goes off. Finishes it. We freeze the scatter. Unfortunately, it's not enough to keep the RC alive, but it does help our Lalo. Freeze the scatter again. Owl finally took out the King. Look at all these bombs, by the way. Oof. The Hounds are good, but if they don't pull the red bombs, they are nowhere near as effective. But yeah, absolutely enough. And they've still got a Queen ability and a haste spell. Nicely done from Lavi. Hope you enjoyed her attacks today. She's absolutely crazy. And yeah, so lucky to have her on channel. Maybe we will again at some point, because this is quite simply ridiculous. And in today's video, more than anything, you saw how to take down ring bases.